begin in Paris in the midst of the French Revolution. After switching his place with Charles Darnay for Lucy's sake, Sidney Carton is about to be killed by the infamous guillotine. Before getting onto the tumbrils that take those that are to be executed to their death, Carton meets a young seamstress who is about to be killed. She originally talks to him thinking that he is Evermond, but she quickly discovers that Carton is taking his life for Darnay. Now, the two are getting onto the cart that will take them through Paris to the guillotine. The two have agreed to give each other courage before their terrible deaths. In this final chapter of A Tale of Two Cities, Dickens makes extended use of imagery to describe Carton's final moments. He also uses a metaphor to describe depression and revolution as if it were a plant growing and being cut down over and over again, and the tumbril has begun to move.
Why is everyone outside watching us?
Darnay's family has done terrible things in the past. They want to see his family extinguished forever. Pay no attention to them. There are only a few moments left.
Why must this happen to us? I'm not afraid of death, but I've done nothing wrong.
This is the shape of revolution. Crush humanity out of shape once more under similar hammers, and it will twist itself into the same torture forms. Sow the same seed of rapacious license and oppression over again, and it will surely yield the same fruit according to its kind.
Whoa there! Confusing, isn't it? That hardly makes sense, and as your narrator, I'm here to explain it whether you like it or not. Dickens explains in this case that revolution will occur over and over again as long as there is oppression. Oppression leads to revolution, which will lead to more oppression, and so on. Okay, start it back up again.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
So, come here often?
Once? Wait, what are you trying to do? Did you forget our current situation?
I'm sorry, I seem to have fallen in love with you in the past 5 minutes in the set of inconvenient circumstances that we both share, which obviously means that we're BFFs.
I have as well. Your presence is so comforting to me in our final moments.
As the tumbrils continue down their path through Paris to the guillotine, Carton catches a glimpse of the spy John Barsard, also known as Solomon, brother of Miss Pross. Barsard helped Carton exchange himself with Darnay in the prison, and in their glance, both wonder if the other has sacrificed him. However, both are reassured. Barsard continues to tell everyone watching the spectacle that Carton is Evermond. Confusing, huh? Well, that's the life of a spy. It's the vengeance in her natural habitat. Anyway, the knitting ladies of the French Revolution never missed the daily work of the barber or guillotine. Talk about a bad hair day. And the vengeance is concerned that Madame Defarge is not yet there. Little does she know that Miss Pross has just recently killed poor Madame Defarge.
OMG, I can't hear anything!
I thank you for your help. I am naturally faint of heart, and now I have hope and comfort. I feel as though you were sent to me by heaven.
No, you were.
No, you were.
No, you were.
No, you were.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up.
Bring it up already!
Will it be quick? Yes, it'll be rapid. Fear not. I just have one more question.
Tell me what it is.
I have a cousin, my only relative. Poverty parted us, and she knows nothing of my fate. I've been thinking, and if this revolution goes as planned, and the Republic really does good to the poor, and they come to be less hungry and in all the ways suffer less, she may live a long time. She may even live to be old.
Older than Zeke?
Yeah. Do you think that it will seem long to me while I wait for her here in the better land, while I trust both her and I will be mercifully sheltered?
It cannot be. There is no time there, and no trouble there.
You comfort me so much. Thank you.
Hold on just 1 second. In this case, all Dickens is trying to say is that the girl wonders if it will seem long before she will see her cousin in heaven, and Carton says no. See? I did that in fewer words. And now, the final moment.
Has the moment come?
No, we're free. Oh, I'm just kidding. Just looking to lighten things up a little bit before we have our heads rudely chopped off by a falling blade. But really, yes. It is time. I am ready. Final answer, Regis. Be strong.
Man, I was just about to change my Facebook relationship status. Well, now it's my time.
Peaceful and completely calm before her death, the seamstress walks up to the guillotine. As Dickens writes, another woman facing the guillotine once asked to write down the thoughts that were comforting her. This might be Marie Antoinette, but it is Dickens we're talking about here.
Oh, there you go. Well, it seems the recently deceased has his own ideas.
I see Barsad and Cly, Defarge, the Vengeance, the juryman, the judge, long ranks of the new oppressors who have risen on the destruction of the old, perishing by the retributive instrument before it shall cease out its present use. I see the lives for which I lay down my life, peaceful, youthful, prosperous, and happy, in that England which I see no more. I see her, with a child upon her bosom, who bears my name. I see him bringing a boy of my name, with a forehead I know, and golden hair, to this place, then fair to look upon, with not a trace of this day's disfigurement, and I hear him tell the child my story with a tender and faltering voice. It is a far, far better thing I do than I have ever done. It is a far, far better rest that I go to than I have ever known.
In this famous end to A Tale of Two Cities, Dickens shows how Curtin is strangely at peace as he faces death. Curtin sees those who are oppressive now, such as Defarge and the Vengeance, also being put to death by the guillotine. He sees a bright future for Paris and for the people who he has left behind. He sees Lucy with a son named Sidney. This Sidney will also have a son named Sidney. One day, Curtin sees that Lucy's son will take his own son to the now peaceful site of Curtin's death and proudly tells his story. Curtin ends by saying that he believes that the sacrifice he has made is the best thing he's ever done in his life.
Came down the line up to the platform of surrender.
It'll be quick.
I was brought, but
Yes, it
Yes,
will.
it will.
The public really does.
sometimes I get nervous.
Good to war. And they come. Wow.
Close your eyes, clear your heart.
For her in the better land, while I trust both.
Now, I can't read it. There's no words on it.
And
1, 2, 3.
As you can see here, Curtin glimpses a
My sign is
cat.
my hands are cold.
Why must this happen to us? I'm not afraid of death, but I've done the things.
Are we human?
Is this sinister enough?
Are we dancers?
Yeah, it's that again.
Start like a quarter of a second, just the random parts of the movie.
Did you see that gorilla?
In a car.
Had to compare hair. Go up there. Come on, compare hair. Come on.
So long to you told me everything.